Hey guys, Wrestling Rambles 89 back again today with another reaction video. This time I'll be reacting to Becky Lynch talking about if her parents supported her wrestling dreams. So yeah, I thought this would be a pretty interesting one. I haven't really heard much about Becky Lynch in terms of interviews for a while, and she's one of my favourite women's wrestlers. So yeah, I thought I'd give this one a try. So without wasting any more time, let's get started.
Are both your parents still around?
There, yeah.
Okay, so what did they think when you took off and decided that you wanted to be a professional wrestler? I know your brother wrestled a little bit as well, right?
Yes, yeah.
So, but you, being a female, what did they think? Because when I got into the business, you know, my mother and father who are still around have always been super supportive of everything I've done. But, you know, they knew this was risky and it was going to be a gamble. And, you know, they've always supported me in everything I've done. But, you know, go ahead, we're behind you. And it turned out pretty good. What did your parents think when you decided this is what you wanted to do?
So my dad was always behind whatever I wanted to do. My mom had a tougher time with it. When I first told her, so originally when I told her that I was wrestling, I actually said that I was doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Then she found out that I was doing wrestling. She went mad. She hit the roof. It wasn't something that
Why? Because of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was just a form of mixed martial arts, and you're not going to be on the road trying to, you know, make a payday in a squared circle.
Yes, exactly.
More legitimate, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. She just thought, you know, it was just a hobby.
Yeah.
But I guess when it seemed like I was doing something that was going to take over my life, and that was a big thing of me leaving the business in the first place, you know, because I was out there on my own, on my Toblerone, and I was just rambling around the world without a plan. And for any mother, I think you're looking at your 19-year-old daughter who's off in America, who's off in Japan, but with nobody looking after her, and you're like, oh my God, like, stop it, get a job, like, stay here, let me look after you. And that was one of the things when I was on that plane, and at that time I think I decided to quit wrestling, and I was on that plane. I was about to go over to Orlando, and I was in between JFK and the flight to Orlando. I remember calling her being like, Mom, I don't want to go, please, I need to come home, like, just let me come home. I'll get a real job, just I need to come home. Whoa. I'll do a course in Ireland, blah, blah. And she said no. She's like, you're not coming home. She's like, you've quit too many things, you're gonna see this through. And I think that is absolutely the best thing she could have ever done, because ever since then I've never quit anything without something else to go to.
I tell you what, when you turned 18 in my house, I mean, you didn't get kicked out, but I mean, that was the official time where you were an adult and it's time to fend for yourself. Yep. And so, you know, I remember starting in the wrestling business, and, you know, I was making $15, $20 a night, and it was my birthday, and my mom called me. She says, we were trying to send you something for your birthday. What do you want? And we come from a very, you know, middle-income family. And I said, Mom, I'll never ask you for money, but if you could send me $40 for my birthday, I sure would appreciate it, because I didn't have shit. So anyway, I got $40. She sent me two $20 bills, and that got me through about a week. But, you know, with respect to, I wasn't going to quit the business. I didn't have a backup plan. What happened when you got lost along the way? Because you got into some issues with a little alcohol and some other things.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That would have been when I was younger before I started wrestling.
A bit of a wild child?
I'm a bit of a wild child.
Tell me about this.
Yeah, I was just
At what age would you say this? Yeah, okay, she'd give me the look.
Really pushing.
She'd give me the kayfabe look. Okay, you was a wild child.
I was a wild child.
Let's leave it at that.
I was a wild child.
So how long were you a wild child?
2 years. Yeah, 2 years.
And so just hanging out with friends and doing crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Austin was really pushing. He would really want to find out how old she was, but considering she was doing that wrestling thing since at least 19, and she said she was a wild child, to use her words, for 2 years, it's pretty safe to say she is pretty damn young. But yeah, that was really interesting. Some things I wasn't aware of about Becky, and I love just, the way Becky talks in her, like even saying on me Toblerone, which cracked me up. That's classic Becky Lynch. So yeah, that was really fun. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. Thank you for watching as always. Be sure to like and subscribe for more daily videos like this one. This is Wrestling Rambles 89, signing off.